In a quaint community nestled between rolling hills, lived a woman named Martha. She was known throughout the community as a wicked and cold-hearted wife, married to a kind and gentle man named Samuel. Martha's reputation for cruelty and manipulation spread far and wide, casting a shadow over her household and her relationship with her husband. Samuel, on the other hand, was loved by everyone. His warm smile, generous nature, and willingness to help others had earned him a special place in the hearts of everyone. Despite Martha's actions, he remained dedicated to his marriage, hoping that his love would eventually melt away her hardened exterior. Martha, however, saw Samuel's kindness as a weakness to exploit. She constantly berated him, belittled his efforts, and controlled their finances with an iron grip. The villagers whispered about her behavior, but fear of her vindictiveness kept them from intervening. One fateful day, tragedy struck. Samuel fell ill unexpectedly and, despite all efforts to save him, he passed away. The village mourned his loss deeply, and Martha's cold demeanor during his funeral only fueled the rumors of her wickedness. Alone now and bereft of her husband, Martha found herself facing a void she had never imagined. In the stillness of her home, the memories of Samuel's kindness began to haunt her. She recalled his gentle touch, his laughter, and the countless times he had tried to break through her icy facade. Amid her grief and remorse, Martha came across a story of another wife named Mary who had recently lost her husband on the internet. It was from a neighboring village. Intrigued by the stories of Mary's virtues, Martha's curiosity got the better of her. She decided to embark on a journey to the neighboring village to learn more about this remarkable woman. With a heavy heart and a determination to change, Martha set out on her quest for redemption. Martha discovered that Mary was indeed all that the letter had described. The villagers spoke of Mary's charitable acts, her open heart, and the way she had uplifted her community during times of hardship. Martha observed Mary from a distance, seeing the way she interacted with others with genuine compassion and respect. One day, as fate would have it, Martha found herself in a conversation with Mary at a local market. At first, Martha struggled to find the right words, ashamed of her own past actions. But Mary's warm smile and genuine interest in her story broke down Martha's defenses. As they talked, Martha opened up about her past, her mistakes, and her regrets. Mary listened without judgment, offering empathy and understanding. She shared her own experiences of loss and struggle, and how she had found solace in spreading love and kindness. Inspired by Mary's words, Martha decided to turn her life around. She returned to her village with a newfound determination to change her ways. She began by seeking forgiveness from God and those she had wronged, making amends with the villagers she had mistreated for so long. She also started volunteering, helping those in need and putting the needs of others before her own. Over time, the villagers noticed her transformation and slowly started to forgive her. She earned their trust through her actions, and her reputation as a wicked wife began to fade away. Martha's transformation had not only changed the way the villagers perceived her, but it had also ignited a spark of self-discovery within her. The village that once shunned her now welcomed her with open arms, and she felt a warmth in her heart that she had never experienced before. As Martha continued her journey of change, she sought solace in the memories of Samuel. One day, as she tended to her garden, Martha heard a knock at her door. Opening it, she was greeted by Mary, the woman who had inspired her transformation. Mary's presence was a balm to Martha's soul, a reminder of the friendship that had blossomed between them. "Martha," Mary said with a warm smile, "I wanted to see how you're doing and to share some news. The village is hosting a festival to celebrate unity and kindness, and I thought it would be wonderful if you could join us." Martha felt a mixture of excitement and anxiety at the thought of attending the festival. The festival was a whirlwind of colors, laughter, and camaraderie. Martha mingled with the villagers, engaged in conversations, and participated in various activities. It was a stark contrast to the isolation she had once felt, and she marveled at the way her life had transformed. As the sun set and the festival drew to a close, Martha found herself sitting with Mary and others near a bonfire. The crackling flames cast a warm glow on their faces, and Martha felt a deep sense of gratitude for the friendship that had blossomed between them. "Martha, I've watched you change and grow over the past months," Mary said softly. "Your journey is an inspiration to us all. It's because of you, Mary." Your kindness and understanding showed me a way out of the darkness I had trapped myself in." Mary smiled gently. Their conversation was interrupted by a group of others, eager to hear stories of the past from the two women who had become pillars of strength in the village. Martha and Mary shared tales of their experiences, emphasizing the power of compassion, forgiveness, and the beauty of second chances. As the years passed, Martha's dedication to her newfound path never wavered. She became a mentor to young women, guiding them away from the pitfalls of bitterness and resentment. Her home was always open to those seeking advice or a listening ear, and her acts of kindness became legendary. In time, Martha's story reached beyond her community. People from neighboring towns came to hear her speak about transformation and redemption. She traveled to share her journey, inspiring others to confront their pasts and make positive changes in their lives. Despite the challenges that life continued to bring her way, Martha faced them with resilience and grace. She knew that her journey was ongoing, a constant effort to keep the darkness at bay and embrace the light within her. On one particularly beautiful afternoon, Martha stood in the garden that had once been a source of bitterness for her. Now, it flourished with vibrant flowers and lush greenery, a testament to the renewal that had taken place within her own heart. Mary, who had become a cherished friend and confidant, joined Martha in the garden. They sat on a blanket behind the park as they discussed, overlooking the blossoms, the wind gently rustling the leaves. "Your journey is an example of the profound impact one person's change can have on an entire community." Martha nodded, her gaze fixed on the horizon. "And it all started with a letter and a chance encounter with you, Mary. Your kindness ignited a spark within me, a spark that has grown into a flame of transformation." As they sat together in happiness, a sense of contentment washed over them. The two women, once strangers, had forged a bond that transcended time and circumstance. They had shown the world that even the darkest hearts could be touched by the light of redemption, and that the power to change was within everyone's grasp. And so, in the heart of a community nestled between rolling hills, the stories of Martha and Mary intertwined, creating a tale of friendship, redemption, and the enduring potential for goodness to triumph over darkness.